All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to bore you with the entire song, but I'll tell you what. I'm at the point where I'm going to be fighting fire with fire. Because what's good for the goose is good for the snapper. And he's going to get a little butthurt, ain't you? Ain't you, Snapper? You're going to be a little butthurt. All I do is talk about snap who snaps. Ain't that something? I know I'm a terrible person. I am a terrible, terrible person. All I do is talk about snap who snaps. And I don't give a crap if anybody likes it. I don't like to be the target of his criminal endeavors. So he can get himself some credibility. You know, he doesn't have any problem going to Jack Talcott and going to his friends and family off of the net in real life. So, does anybody else feel the same way as I do? Like, which is good for the goose is good for the gander or snapper? Does anybody believe that? Or are you all, oh, you shouldn't do that, it's not cool? Well, like the title of this video says, one child is amazing, the other is a loser. You guys have any idea what I might be talking about? Let me turn this down a tad. But any of you got any idea what I may be talking about when I say that one child is an amazing human being and the other is a loser from hell, like a demon? Does anybody got any idea what I mean by that? Anybody? No? Well, let me tell you. Mr. Crapper Snaps is one of 3 adopted children. And he has a sister who is setting strides, lighting the world on fire, as his mother would probably say. Or her mother would probably say. And I can guarantee that Sherry, which is his adopted mother, is extremely proud of his sister. And I know for a fact that she is extremely ashamed of Matthew, her adopted son. There's another one too, but we'll leave that little fella out the picture. But Mr. Snapper is a complete and total scourge on, somebody said, what's a scourge? He's a total waste of life, a total waste of everything. The guy should be ashamed of himself. He's been given an opportunity to be the best person that he could be, because if his sister's any reflection of the way that Sherry raised them, then it would be pretty obvious that both the children would be in the same category. His sister is quite the amazing individual, and she has a very, I wouldn't say prestigious job, but she has a very respectable position in a municipality in the area of Gilbert, Arizona, in a local municipality. And, I personally would hate to, raise a stink and cause any problems, in somebody's personal life, going into real life. I'm not the kind of guy that would normally go into real life. Yeah, you guys go, you went over and knocked on Tariq's door. You're different thing. I went there to build a partnership or to see if I could team up with an individual who says that he has dirt on, a particular shithead named Snapper, and that maybe he and I could have teamed up to put our information together to have some charges brought against him, or maybe encourage others to join. But, since I went and knocked on Tariq's door, I've come to a realization that you guys are not interested. I'm not talking about the ones that are paying attention to me. I'm talking about the channels. I'm talking about the victims of Snafu Snaps. You're just not interested for one reason or the other. I believe that you're all part of the program. That, if you were paying attention to, which you probably weren't, not many do, paying attention to Tariq, he shared the email that I have that pretty much lends credence to the fact that there's a whole bunch of them in on a program of sorts, a pogo operation, where, they're all perceiving or giving off the perception that they're, not part of any non-government organization program or any government sanctioned program, whether it be through Canadian government or the United States government. But that's not what the topic of this stream is about. This topic here is about fighting fire with fire. And the video that I did earlier, not long ago, is the video that I just played, the Therion. They're doing a cover of Metallica's Fight Fire with Fire. And I just use it as a metaphor for the situation at hand at that time. And like I told you guys, and specifically you fucking jackass zebra, that you're fucking with the wrong guy, and I'm going to give you a taste of your own medicine. And I can pretty much guarantee that if somebody in a respectable position was to get information, and maybe the co-workers in the city council and the mayor and the manager of the city and city council, they were all to get thumb drives, or possibly I would go on a Zoom meeting and get my 3 minutes and speak whatever it need be, because I think people in this society need to understand what type of person is out here running around, running amok on the internet, dragging people's real life into shit. And, I know that some people would probably frown upon my intent, my actions, what I'm saying, my motivation, so to speak, is, probably, I would say my motivation. My goal here is to fight fire with fire and to let somebody taste what they fucking dish out. You guys watched, the Talcott series where this fucking clown goes and meets, Talcott's fucking friends and family, and then comes up with some nonsensical stories, whether they're real or they're not. It doesn't much matter. But, most of you out here in YouTube land seem to be fairly okay with what this clown does. And as of late, within the last week, it's really ramped up with a few of the bigger channels, specifically Patrick and OTW. He's changed up his format fairly heavy after I did a video 4 or 5 days ago pointing out his hypocrisy, and I ran down a 4-page list of, according to Patrick, it was 4 pages of me and my descriptions of his character and what he is about. And he must have been gripping a fucking crayon and mashing it down on a paper and writing in big block letters and make it 4 pages, but that's nonetheless. But I noticed that Patrick has changed up his format once or twice, and he's also changed up his membership, or not, yeah, his membership fees, I was mocking the fact that this clown Patrick was attempting to charge $249 a month for people to watch these previous episodes that he put behind his paywall. And the range of prices went from, I don't know, like $3.99 up to $9.99 to $24.99 to $49.99 to $99.99 to $249.99. And that is quite fucking narcissistic and arrogant, if you ask me. And I was always giving other YouTube content creators shit for the amount of money that they charge. And, you know, Jethro Miller, you would know, I made a specific point a while back to mock and to say, holy hell, what's the matter with anybody that would spend $49.99 a month to watch fucking Clash with Bao, for him to sit there and watch videos. It's fucking pathetic that anybody who is so desperate enough to be part of something where they would pay $49.99 a month to hang out and chit chat. Kind of stupid to me, but man, it's whatever. People, it's your money, you do whatever you want. But nonetheless, the old Patrick at OTW has changed his shit up where he was, he don't want to be involved in the drama. What? You don't like being pointed out all your faults, all your deficiencies, and all of your issues, and your lack of quality as a human being. You didn't like that, did you, Patrick? You didn't like that 4 pages of shit, but you know, it is what it is. You want to support and give some fucktard the platform, and then you want to silence me, you want to censor me, you want to backstage me constantly. So you know what? I just had to tell you how I felt about you. And I think that your ego took a big fucking hit. So nonetheless, I've been saying nonetheless a little too much in this here stream, but nonetheless, I'm going to say it some more. I am definitely taking this shit up a fucking couple of notches, whether anybody likes it or not. Well, if you pay $52.53 a month just to watch fucking Bao, you need to fucking go to rehab, brother. You might as well take that $52.50 and give it to some fucking charitable organization, because that's fucking silly as hell. But hey, it's your money. You do what you want, my man. You know, I know that you were maybe still a membership, but I think you canceled my membership at a whole $3.99. But that's okay. I ain't mad at you. I don't have the memberships for a reason other than to be in the algorithms, you know, because I don't produce consistent enough content, and I don't expect my viewers or anybody who's interested in what I got to say to pay any money. That's just part of the program that I set up. But anywho, what I'm about to share with y'all today is I've been doing a little digging on, you know, the amazing kid. There's 3 kids that belong in the Sims household, or belong to the Sims name, I should say. And one is a young fella. Like I said, I'm going to keep him out of it. And the other is a young lady who is raising Matthew's daughter. I'm not looking to cause her any trouble. I'm not looking to cause her any grief, any embarrassment, but, you know, casualties of war, as Snafu snaps, your collateral damage, right, Snapper? You like to talk about collateral damage, and you like to talk about all the bad things that happens in this beast system, and when the optics are high, right? So the optics are high for you today, and they're going to be for a while. And I'm going to do what you do. I'm going to do as the Romans do, when in Rome, or do as the jackass zebra does when in the tribe, right? So the young Malini Sims, very well-spoken young lady. Seems like she's very intelligent. Seems like she's a very decent human being on the surface. I don't know. She might have some demons in her closet or something. I don't know. But on the surface, she seems like a very, very put together young woman. She's been working for the city that she works for nearly 8 years. And Matthew Sims has been sitting around with his thumb up his ass for the last fucking how long? And this woman is raising this fucking clown's daughter. And I sure would hate to have her have any issues at her job. And I'm pretty sure that if Mama Sims catches wind of what your little fucking antics here on the internet, dragging it over into real life, into my life, is going to cause the good kid that she has to have real life issues from the internet over your way. I think that she's probably going to cut you off of a cell phone. She's going to cut you out of that fucking partial rent payment. She's going to cut you out of every fucking thing because, first of all, your adopted mama don't even like you. Trust me, you know that she don't like you. And I know that she don't like you. She's not proud of you. She doesn't speak of you. She doesn't share any information on you. She doesn't even want anybody to know that she was associated with you if she could get away with it. She includes you in the family functions and the things like that because she feels obligated to do it, because she knows that you got deep psychological mental issues and she doesn't want to abandon you any further than you have been in your life, which is causing you the problems that you got now, where you seek constant attention, no matter whether it's negative and very rarely positive. So you guys have no idea. Doesn't matter to me. I'm just saying, hey, you know what? When I did this video a month and a half ago, whatever it was, and I said that I was going to fight fire with fire, you think I was bullshitting? When you talk about Shauna and the poor little thing that got letters in the mailbox and you've associated that with me because you're a fucking crackhead, then maybe I should do what I'm accused of doing. Maybe I should participate a little bit in the antics of, Snapperville. If I'm being accused of doing something, I might as well do something. I'd probably just send them fucking thumb drives. I wonder if that city, all the employees in that city, wonder what they would think if they all got a thumb drive in the mail. And it pointed out that Miss Malini has a relative who's internet famous. Wonder how embarrassing that would be. And I hate to even include Miss Malini, but sometimes you just got to let people know what their relatives are doing out here, and you got to get their opinion. And maybe Miss Malini would be willing to do a YouTube interview with me, like she did with this other guy, and I'll be sharing that video. Her and her boss. Anybody could do it. You want to pay the membership fee to get the interview. There's lots of stuff out here on the internet, and so you guys think that I may be taking it a little far, but who's taking it a little too far at this point? Has it been me, or has it been Jackass Snafu Snaps, the fucktard zebra? Has he taken it a little too far? Does he take it a little too far with strangers that he doesn't know, and he calls them pedo pogos, when in fact he's the fucking pedo and he's the pogo? I bet you if I was to contact Malini, call her office or send her an email and say, hey, Malini, I'd like to have a conversation with you or whatnot, and see if, I could get a little information on your whack-tard fucking brother. I bet you she would reach out to me, and maybe I could get her on my YouTube channel and have an interview with her, kind of like Chemo. But this would be even better. This would be your fucking sister, the woman who's raising your fucking daughter. You're going to get on that horn, call Malini right now, Snapper. Tell her that you got a fucking crazy guy on the internet who's going to be fucking contacting her. You don't think that that's going to make her a little curious, huh? She's probably going to go, what'd you do now, you fucking idiot? That'll probably be her responses. What the fuck did you do now? How are you getting me involved in your shit on the internet, you fucking asshole? I'm already raising your daughter, you fucking piece of shit. Now you want to get me involved in your fucking your antics on the fucking internet? Oh, I bet you your fucking mama would be really fucking pissed. I bet all your family would be really fucking pissed to find out that you're going to be getting your family members involved in this shit, especially somebody who's working for the government. That's a pretty decent job to be fucking around with. And you didn't think about that? You haven't ever thought once that my sister has a very respectable position within a municipality outside of or in the state of Arizona, where she does presentations in front of the city council and it's all video recorded, and she's invited into she's on the news all the time, quoted in the news. Yeah. And what's your fucking claim to fame, fucktard? Your claim to fame, fucktard, is harassing people online, cyber stalking, cyber bullying people, using free websites to get information so you can track down mamas. Well, fighting fire with fire. I can get information offline on free fucking sites, or I can pay a couple of bucks and get information on your mama's mama. How's about it? You don't like it when it happens to you, though, do you, snapper? When the shoe is on the other foot, oh, it doesn't go over too well with you. Does it, snapper? So I could play a video for you guys right now of Malini standing in front of city council and let you hear how well-spoken she is and how intelligent she is. Matt, you're an intelligent individual to a degree, but you use your ability for demonic ways while you claim that you're doing God's work. You're not doing the God that I know, the work for him. You're doing the devil's work, dude, whether you realize it or not. You think that you're making positive strides in the world, but I'm sitting here listening to some old videos, and your retardation has not waned. It has exponentially grown. And I know this is the drama that everybody wants, but where are you all at over there watching that retard modern man? And it's another thing, speaking of the retard modern man, anybody want to know why Snafu Snaps is now attempting to make peace with Landry? Modern men lost again, and he wants to cupcake with him, and he's offering a lifetime of truce. Does anybody have any idea why Snafu Snaps, who has been attacking Landry and Landry's father over the unfortunate accident that Landry's father was involved in, where a 6-year-old girl lost her life after he hit her when she walked into the street? Do you want to know why Snafu Snaps has now all of a sudden changed his game plan and no longer wants to out and shame Landry? Anybody got any idea why that could be? Anybody? Bueller? Anybody want to give it a shot? I'll wait 30 seconds for you to give up an opinion in the comment section if you think you may know why Snapper Snaps wants to make a truce with Landry all of a sudden. Anybody got any idea why Snapper would want to do that after a few months of relentless fucking bullshit where he's got nonstop videos going, constantly talking about it? Anybody got any idea? No? You guys can't think outside the box? You can't play chess, you can't play mental chess? You don't have the dime store psychological degree that deciphers the behaviors of a fucking psychopath or a narcissist? Well, I do. I have that dime store psychological degree, and I can pick a psychopath apart, and I see what a narcissist is all about. And Snafu Snaps has no intentions of ever keeping peace with Landry. It's only until he can get what he wants. Snafu Snappers wants to make peace with Landry because I offered Landry an opportunity to come to Michigan and record my trial and to share it online. And Matthew Retard Sims needs to go above and beyond his typical manipulative skills and to act all hug a buddy, fuck a buddy, and wants to cupcake with Landry now because he's afraid that Landry will work with me, come to Michigan, record the fucking trial, and share it all over the internet, and OTW will share it. But would they really do that? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm going to record it nonetheless. I don't give a fuck if there's nobody in there. If nobody shows up, I'll be recording it, and I'll be sharing it. So that is the reason why Snapu all of a sudden, out of the blue, wants to throw up a fucking white flag and call truce with Landry and start cupcaking, doing his hug-a-buddy, fuck-a-buddy shit with Landry. Because he doesn't want Landry to come to Michigan and record my fucking court hearing. And, well, his court hearing. It's not mine. It's his court hearing. He doesn't want to be embarrassed. He doesn't want nobody to see him snitching. He doesn't want anybody to see my lawyer tear him a new asshole while he's on the stand. He doesn't want anybody to see him try to skate around all of his lies that he's been telling you all on the internet for how long. Another one of them questions is, how many subscriber channels have you had? Did you ever have a channel with 30,000 subscribers, Matthew? I dare you to take a fucking a leap at lying about that, Matthew, you piece of shit. You've never had a what would you say you had a channel with 60,000 subscribers? You're a fucking liar. And you're going to sit on the stand and you're going to admit that you've never had a channel with 60,000 subscribers because it's easily provable. It's easily provable. Because if you say that you did have a channel with 60,000 subscribers, oh, trust me, I'm going to go to the lengths of hell to get that information through YouTube because it doesn't go nowhere. Just because your channels were terminated, that information is still sitting there. Remember when Shauna, your little butt buddy, your little pal, Shauna Connor, was calling the FBI on me? And then you were upset that you weren't involved in it. I want to be. It was all just a front. Well, the FBI confirmed with me what I already fucking know. Is that he said that no matter what the fucking happens to the channel, none of it goes away. None of it goes away. So I will have the judge in my civil trial file a subpoena for discovery, or if I pursue the issues, or if they're willing to, I charge your little bitch ass with fucking perjury, because I will fucking swear under oath that you did not ever have a channel with more than 6,000 subs. 7,000 maximum. So I'll give you that little bit of leeway between 6,000 and 7,000. That was the maximum amount of fucking subscribers you ever had on one channel. I don't give a fuck how many times you lie. You're not going to lie in court. And you want to lie in court? Felony in Michigan is a 15-year felony. Fucktard. There's going to be a lot of questions that you're going to be asked that you're going to want to fucking lie about, but no, you don't want nobody to record it either. But it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. So I know this is a boring fucking video. Even for drama, it's boring. I don't give two fucks. This video is specifically for you, Snafu. And anybody else who watches it's a bonus, because I know you're sitting here watching it right now, fucking yelling and screaming at your fucking phone, aren't you, bitch? You shouldn't have fucked with me, Matthew. Told you not to fuck with me a long, long time ago. So here, let's listen to Malini Sims be the respectable child in the adopted family of the Sims. Let's hear it.
Probably throughout the country, it's often missed that it needs to be recorded specifically as a federally purchased asset. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Hammer. We appreciate your presentation tonight. Thank you for having me. Yeah, thank you all. I will go to item 2, Mr. Standish. Update regarding the next steps to create the community's 10-year action plan known as OB's Path Forward. We want to welcome Principal Planner Ms. Sims this evening. And she will present this item tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, Council. The purpose of this item is to update the Council on Phase 2, Let's Think, of OB's Path Forward. So last year, residents shared their ideas, priorities, and expectations for Oro Valley's future. The substantial amount of participation was not only locally, but also nationally recognized by receiving several awards for community engagement. But more importantly, residents establish a great.
Oh, and newsflash. This is a public meeting on a fucking public website. Public meeting on a public website.
Foundation for planning Oro Valley's future. So now it's time to transform those resident voices.
Oh, did I lose a bunch of viewers? Go fuck yourselves.
Over a 10-year time frame. Phase 2, Let's Think, will kick off next Tuesday with residents working together to draft a plan that honors the voices that residents provided over the past year. Now, it's critical that the plan represents and is built by residents. So any significant changes should be filtered through the resident working groups. And this is why this resident.
For any of you that really care, you're listening to the voice of Malini Sims, the adopted sister of that fucktard Snafu Snaps, the most respectable child of the group. She's got a very respectable position in comparison to this fucktard Snafu Snaps.
Working group process is the best opportunity for all residents, that includes board, commission, as well as council members, to participate and shape the 10-year plan. Now, the result of this phase will.
And let me reiterate, this is not his blood sister. This is an adopted sister.
Be a complete draft of a web-based plan that will ultimately be presented to town council. So since last August, residents were able to sign up for a working group and select which topics they were most interested in. Now, based on these results, there are 4 resident working groups that have been formed as shown on the screen. Each group consists of residents representing a broad range of ages, interests, as well as experience with town projects. And the group sizes do range from about 25 to 30 people to our biggest ones have about 65 people. Now, throughout the next 4 months, these groups will discuss the existing conditions, as well as the significant amount of resident guidance, as well as stakeholder feedback to brainstorm possible actions that are aimed to address the priorities that residents voiced. Each group will focus on a different topic every month, essentially creating modules. Now, this approach provides flexibility and convenience for those that are only interested in one topic, such as parks. With that said, though, participants are being encouraged to attend all the meetings within their working group to help gain momentum and continuity. But at a minimum, residents should commit to attending at least all the meetings within that topic area. Meetings will largely take place online. This is again for our convenience and accessibility. We had several folks who signed up, and the only way they could participate is because of the online meetings. Now, we do understand that a kind of typical concern about online meetings is the amount of participation. So we are going to use a variety of tools to make sure everyone has the opportunity to engage online. This includes using polls, virtual whiteboards, as well as splitting up larger groups into smaller teams to make sure that everybody can have a voice in the discussion. With that said, some topics will require in-person meetings, and that includes talking about like the land use map. And groups can also decide if they want to switch to in-person meetings if they feel that will be more beneficial for their members. To give residents kind of a opportunity to see what it's like to be part of a working group, we do have a kickoff event scheduled for next Tuesday from 5:30 to 7:30. And during this event, residents will have an opportunity to ask questions about the process and schedule. We'll walk everybody through of how to do their homework and be prepared for every meeting, but we'll also be actually using a lot of the tools they can expect throughout the next 4 months so that everybody has an opportunity to get experience with those. So just a little bit more on this module approach. As you can see on the screen, in February, we'll have 3 different groups. We'll meet to discuss transportation, town finances, as well as safety. Each module, if you will consist of a minimum of at least 2 meetings. Now, the number of meetings will be dependent on the pace of discussion, as well as the group size and the amount of topics in each area. The meetings will be facilitated by planning staff, so they'll have agendas and be structured. We will also have staff from other departments at each meeting for their respective topics. So for instance, for transportation, we'll have Public Works there to help answer any questions and provide some background information. Now, the result of the working group's effort will be a complete draft of a web-based plan. So, like many jurisdictions, Oro Valley produced a print version of the plan 10 years ago. It was also available in PDF, but to increase transparency, convenience, as well as accessibility.
Was she talking about pedophiles or was she talking about an actual PDF file? I'm not sure. She is a Sims.
All of which were outlined in the community engagement plan. OV's path forward will be a web-based plan. The framework for the web-based plan is now available on ovpathforward.com, and it makes sure that all state required elements, as well as your typical report elements, are still included. But we really wanted to make sure that the focus is on what matters most to residents, and that's going to be the goals, policies, and actions, as well as how they're implemented. So just like the approach for resident working groups, topics are separated on the site. So if somebody's only interested in safety, they know where to navigate to and can find all the information on that topic. And these are the pages that resident working groups will be essentially going to do their homework, and they'll continue to evolve throughout the resident working group process. What's also important is that a web-based—
Shut the fuck up, Nick St. John. Get the fuck out of here.
But also
fuck out of here, you dumb fucking asshole.
It allows the community to—
Goodbye, dickhead.
So last 2 weeks ago, I was here giving the annual report for the Your Voice, Our Future general plan. But if somebody didn't come to that meeting or read the staff report, they might not know how the plan's been implemented. Where this will allow us to provide updates throughout the next 10 years of how actions are being satisfied. So by the end of May, we do anticipate a 30% draft plan will be completed. Now this will include a full list of draft goals.
Yeah, Nick, joke's on you, Nick St. John. I didn't spend one fucking penny. It's all fucking public information on a public website. His fucking sister's name is Melanie, you fucking tard. Go fuck yourself. Don't come back. Don't bring no sock account back here, asshole. Fuck off.
Policies and actions. And staff does anticipate providing town council with an update on the resident working group's effort in April, which will be their midpoint essentially. Then over the summer, staff will be working to produce a fully designed and complete draft of the plan. This draft will then be sent back out to the resident working group members for review. And then it will also require a 60-day public review, which is a state requirement to allow the broader community as well as surrounding jurisdictions to review the plan. Lastly, the plan will then be presented to the Planning and Zoning Commission as well as Town Council, and we anticipate that happening near the end of the year. So in conclusion, phase 2 of this 3-year effort will begin next week with resident working groups. The top priority, again, is creating a draft plan that honors the direction that we heard from residents over the past year. And all residents are invited to participate. You can go online right now and RSVP for next week's event, or sign up for a working group. And the full schedule is shown on the screen, but it's also online for those wanting more information. This concludes my presentation, and I'm happy to answer questions you may have.
Thank you, Ms. Sims. We'll open it up to the council for questions. Just a couple things, Ms. Sims. First of all, congratulations on those national recognitions to you and the rest of staff. That's wonderful. You mentioned that folks can still register, or is there a cutoff? I mean, let's say this workshop happens next week. People that are involved are talking with their neighbors and somebody wants to jump in. Do they have that option? Or
so Mayor Rainfield, council members, our aim is to reduce as many barriers as possible. So yeah, we're encouraging people to RSVP for our own planning and staffing purposes so we can be prepared. But if they hear about it 2 minutes before the Zoom link's out there, jump on. Same for all the meetings. We are encouraging people for every meeting. We're going to have an RSVP. We're encouraging people to RSVP. But if somebody just got back into town because they were in their other home, we want them, hey, I'm interested in housing. I want to get involved. Jump on in. We definitely, the more the merrier. We want everybody who wants to participate to have the ability to do so.
And will attendance be capped of any kind, or is it?
So, Mr. Mayor, we will not be capping attendance, but what we'll do if we have a very large group, we will have more subgroups or small teams online so that each smaller group will be at a size where people can efficiently but effectively voice their ideas.
Okay, well, thank you very much, and look forward to this next phase.
Thank you.
Yeah, great job. We'll go now to.
Yeah, great job, Malini. You're a respectable Sims, unlike your fucktard brother. I bet you she ain't gonna be too happy that her dumb fucking brother is getting her a little attention that she's not deserved of, so to speak. But hey, you know, she's a public figure on a public website, working for a public municipality. That's what happens. It's easily to find people when you're using those free tools that you find online to find your mama's. So this is just a heads up, snapper. You're going to find out that two can play your fucking game. You can go and contact Jack Talcott. You can contact other people. You can do what you got to do, man. Whatever flips your little fucking wig on your nugget. Whatever flips that fucking peeled back skin on your head. I've had enough of this shit, and I'm going to fucking do what I got to do. You don't like it? Whine and cry to the fucking judge, bitch. You don't like it? Whine and cry to the prosecutor. Tell them that I'm sharing your sister's fucking information from a public website, from a public municipality. It's no different than me sharing information on the prosecutor, you fucking piece of shit. Yeah. Thought you were going to get away with this shit. You thought I was going to go silent like I did when your little pal Shauna fucking did what she did to me 6 years ago, huh? Nah, not this time, partner. Thought you were going to get away with it. You keep it all a secret, huh? You're going to keep it all a secret. Don't tell none of your pals in the fucking panel curse about what you did to me, huh? Oh, then you come up with the manipulative little excuse saying, oh, I was protecting you guys from the dangerous man. Does this show how dangerous I am? Does this show people how dangerous I am that I can type in a fucking name into a public website to get public information and then use it? Is that what you mean by dangerous? Or do you mean dangerous because I have information on you? That I know you like no other? Shall I play phone calls between you and me and bore everybody with hours and hours and hours and hours of our phone calls? No, because I don't want to fucking hear your goddamn voice more than I already do. Your voice is like fucking nails on a chalkboard. Fucktard. So how you guys like me now? Does this make me a bad guy, everybody? Well, before you say yeah, ask me if I care. Ask me if I give a fuck. Snafu snaps don't like it? Quit fucking with people on the internet, motherfucker. Don't want a taste of your own medicine? Quit being a sick bitch. Anybody got anything to say? Or are they just going to sit there and stare at me? Hey, you got 12 lurkers? Well, I know Lisa Lynette's here and maybe Jethro, Tony, Real Adult. So at least 6 of you are lurking. And one of them's going to be Snapper Snaps, I guarantee it. How you like me now, Snaps? Maybe I'll call Malini tomorrow morning and wish her a good morning and say, hey, could I get on a RSVP list for the next meeting for your planning commission meetings or whatever the fuck? I'll just have to dig into the website to find out what's coming up next. I say, I'm friends with your brother Matt. How's about that? And she'll be like, oh, how do you know him? Oh, she'd shit her fucking pants. Your mama was going to cut you off financially, boy. She ain't going to pay your phone bill. She ain't going to let you drive her car around when you need to get somewhere. She ain't going to bring you groceries. She's not going to give you any extra cash so you can buy dope. You're gonna fuck around and you're gonna find out, snapper. I'm willing to go to fucking jail. I'm willing to go to jail. Are you willing to lose your little fucking golden egg, your mama? All the extra cash that she's got to work for at her age to pay for you? Because you sure as fuck ain't getting no PayPal donations. You ain't getting no fucking PayPal donations. You've been begging for fucking PayPal donations and Cash App for fucking how long? You're a pathetic fucking excuse for a man. 42 fucking years old. A murderer. A child molester. Living off your mommy's fucking blood, sweat, and tears. Your sister's about to find out what a fucking piece of shit you really are. The rest of your family's going to find out what kind of piece of shit you really are. Your fucking cousins, your uncles, your aunts. I know them all, snapper. I've got it all documented. You know how I'm that weirdo on Facebook. I'm that weirdo online. I'm that weirdo with a tool to fucking check up on your mama's mama, right? Snapper? You know all, takes a weirdo to know a weirdo, don't it, snapper? See you on the 20th, bitch. Don't be late. Oh, wait. You'll get an escort over from the county jail. That's all right. You won't be late. You won't be late. Get on that plane, snapper. You gonna get your mommy to watch your dog for you? Or are you gonna get your sister to watch your dog for you? What about your other little brother? You gonna get your stepdaddy to do it? Huh? Who are you gonna get to watch your dog for you? You gonna get them guys in your shared house to do it? Too bad you can't do it on Zoom, huh? Make sure you put on a lot of cologne to cover up that fucking pus stench. Oh, you can guarantee it, Tony. One of them's the old snapper watching. You better watch your mouth, Tony. You're trash. You got something coming. You remember what he told you. How you like me now, snapper? Here, we're gonna share this one. Let's just show you. Let's just show you what I'm gonna my next video that I'm gonna share. The next video that I'm gonna share is gonna be this one. It's gonna be this one. It's gonna be this one. It's gonna be an interview. Here's Malini right here. This is her boss, Bayer Vella. This is the interviewer. And I'm going to pay a whole $2.99 to get this interview. You know, I paid for it. I can share it. I can play the audio from this. I can play the audio right now.
Or the picture of the dog?
Not yet,
The video,
but
okay.
you know what? She's a huge sports fan,
Yeah.
and we actually just enrolled her for flag football through the FCA.
I love it.
So,
Okay, we're going to jump in. We got some incredible guests here with us today. And I'm so excited. Mary Murphy set this thing up.
Yeah. Thanks, Mary Murphy.
Bayer Vella and Malini Sims. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
I've been practicing it all week. And I've been practicing yours with the U. I'm like, I got to get this right. I am so glad you guys are here. We're going to have a fun hour.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun
Because we're
hour.
going to talk about one of my favorite things, and that's Oro Valley. We're going to
Yeah.
talk about Oro Valley. So
It's a beautiful
I know
city.
Chris referenced it. You've been in your position for 28 years. Are we close?
You're right on.
It's a beautiful city.
Okay.
Right on the spot.
Okay. And you?
I've been with Oro Valley for about 8 years.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Thanks for being there. You know, we read all the time about how great Oro Valley is. Our little secret is leaking out. Great place to live, great place to
There's a lot of secrets running around, ain't there? The secrets are going to be revealed. This is a public figure on a public website with a public broadcast.
Raise a family, great place to retire. All those are true. And I've been in Oro Valley. I moved there in December of '02 from Phoenix. Didn't know I was moving to get closer to my mother and sister who live here. My mother passed away. My sister lives right around the corner on Woosnam. I live on Player. So
Anywhere near Oracle Avenue?
now everybody knows how to get to my house because Player's only about that long. There's two little stretches to it. And I may never move because that's one of the coolest names for an address of all time. I want to
There might be some personal information in here that I've not listened to this before, so this is news to me too. This entire interview, I just listened to the first part to get it queued up.
talk about. I think this is a really good jumping in point. I want to talk about the general plan and all the stuff that's gone into that and the survey stuff, because that gives you guys a great runway to discuss what we're doing, because we have a great community. We live in a great community. And I think I see nothing.
Everything's great about the community, but one particular resident, I could say, yeah, everybody's pretty good except for one resident that I know of.
But good stuff in the future. And that's why it's so easy for me to talk to the people that I know here. I've been in this plaza for 20 years. So of the 22, almost 23 years I've been here, I've been doing life during the day in Marana. So I knew Ed. He was one of my best friends of all time. John Post, Terry Rosema. I could just go right down the list of the people that lead this community, and the same over in Oro Valley. But so to put these together for me is just like a natural. It's just such because each one is unique. So let's talk about the uniqueness of Oro Valley and what the general plan, what people are saying, and what you guys are how you guys are responding to that.
I'm happy to jump in, and Malini, please.
Just we're sitting over the fireplace, having a conversation, talking about a place we love dearly.
I love it. Oro Valley is a special place, and this is a really special time, Clint, because the term general plan sounds pretty mundane, kind of general plan. What we're calling the OV Path Forward really is a special thing. It's every 10 years, the town calls a timeout to, wait a minute, we need to check in with all residents and listen and learn. Things change over 10 years, and Oro Valley's certainly grown up, and you've been around Oro Valley long enough to watch a lot of change. And I like to think of Oro Valley as essentially it's gone from its infancy to maybe the adolescent years right after the 2008 and the market going up and down. And now Oro Valley really is a mature adult as a community. Mm-hmm. So not too far from build out.
Because we're 50 next year, is that right?
We are 50. We are 50. Yeah. And the community, what we're hearing from the community reflects that maturity. So I mentioned it's a special time because this check-in is a chance to reach out to all of Oro Valley. There are lots of great folks that have time to come down to the town council chambers for cases and share their opinions. There are also a heck of a lot of folks that, they got to make dinner for the kids. They got to get to work in the morning. They don't have time to do that. And so their voices sometimes start to recede to the background. And so what's so great about the general plan process every 10 years is we do cartwheels to get out, make it super easy to let your voice be heard. And, through, media shows like what we're doing right now, from Malini and her gang standing out in front of Chipotle or a Starbucks or on the Loop with a booth and asking people to stop.
Gee, I wonder if I could ever engage with Malini when she's out at a Starbucks or a Chipotle or on the Loop.
Share a little, what they think is so great about Oro Valley. What do they want to keep? What do they want to make sure? How do we improve it? there's always a way to improve. And oh my gosh, we have so much to build on in Oro Valley. So, over the course of the last year and a half of effort, we've gotten some 9,000 odd comments, through online surveys. Again,
That's pretty.
booths
Isn't that staggering number?
It is a wow.
Yeah.
So
because we have how many people do we have in Oro Valley right now that live there?
We have about 49,000.
Yeah. So 9,000, and I always use 4 as a multiplier for, or maybe it's 3. So you had, because family of 3, family of 4. So you had at least 30 to 40% family.
Yeah, family of 3. You got Malini, her husband, and Gemma, which is Snap's daughter that Malini's raising. So yeah, families of 3.
Is represented in your responses, correct?
Yeah, I would say so.
I'm
I can't
just-
do math
I'm
on the fly in the
spitballing.
morning,
Yeah.
but
Well, that's my thing. So I'm
I'll let you handle
spitballing.
the
But that
statistics.
would be, to me, that would be if you had, say, a third.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say we had a third. I think it's more than that. But let's say you had a third responding to a survey. To me, that's like staggering.
It is staggering, and especially when you put it in a little bit of context. When you look at other jurisdictions throughout the state, they're required to do the same type of planning effort. Oro Valley is head and shoulders above other communities in the state relative to people wanting to jump in and be heard. And so 9,000 for our population size is a major wow. You look at Scottsdale, you look at Flagstaff, City of Tucson in terms of the level of involvement. People really care about Oro Valley, and they show up. They show up when there's an opportunity, and it's easy to do, and it's
Yeah.
accessible,
Yeah.
and we're hearing from folks we've never heard from. They're coming in and speaking up, and we really want to promote that as much as we can because we still have work to do.
Yeah. Oh, always. I'm going to reference something that I was pretty involved in was the recent police negotiations that were taking place. And very respectfully, the rooms were getting filled at every town council meeting that was responding with that. I was working.
I wonder what was going on with the police. Is it some type of POGO project that they're all getting involved in? It's community policing. Is that what's going on there?
With
I bet you Snafu Snaps was in the front row yelling, "My sister, she works here."
Christopher Knapp with the union and trying to get the word out to what was going on, and it got taken care of, and that's great. But the response on that was the Oro Valley Church of the Nazarene. We had the response on that with people to echo what you're saying. People showed up, spoke their. Sometimes we didn't always agree, and that's okay. That's what families do. We don't always agree on everything, but I can speak to that. The things that I saw and witnessed was the community showed up, and I think it's reflective when you drive the streets of Oro Valley. You see that, don't you?
Absolutely, and I've been, as you mentioned, working in Oro Valley for some 28 years, and just continually impressed. You really get the governance you ask for.
I kind of get the feeling that this guy, Bear Vela, is close to retirement and possibly the next in line for such a position that's needing to be filled would be somebody he's hanging out with here at this interview. Sure wouldn't want to jeopardize that now, would you, Snaps?
So the communities that have people that show up and demand a high bar tend to get a high bar. When there isn't participation, there isn't a voice, then, things kind of go their way. So I think in governance, you get what you ask for.
Hey, we were just saying that, Chris and I don't know when you guys got in the room, but we were
missed it.
talking about that.
Right.
And it was, I'm not going to get into it, but David knows what I'm talking about. I've always said, don't blame the officials so much. Blame yourself, blame the community. If there's any blame, things are wrong. You're the ones electing these people who hire the people to run your community. I mean, it's too easy to point fingers at someone and go, well, you're not doing the job. Well, if I've got, like south of River, I got all these issues that are continuing to expand for generations. there's a cultural problem, not a leadership problem, because
Yeah.
you elected them. And the beautiful thing with Oro Valley Marana, because again, I've been here for over 2 decades, we elect pretty solid people across the board. Whether I agree with them on everything is irrelevant. Because my wife's sitting out here, you met her a while ago. We disagree a lot. And we've been happily married for 34 years. So disagreements are actually, I think, healthy in the growth of a community. As long as you keep it respectful. The minute you start demanding, that I get my way, that to me is where we have a problem. But
Whoa. Is he talking about somebody we know? Someone demanding that they get their way? Yeah, sounds like he might be subliminally messaging somebody.
No, I hear you, and I think it's incumbent an area that government can always improve, especially local government, is making it easy for people to participate, making it really accessible. And that's what, I'm so proud of the work that Malini and her team has done.
I bet you, if Snafu, if you're watching this, I bet you've never even listened to this before. You're not even involved in the successes of your sister. You are probably jealous and ashamed deep down inside that you don't even celebrate in her successes and her endeavors. You're probably just a prick and you probably don't even get along with her. Woman's raising your child. Her and her husband is raising your child. And you probably never even heard this before.
They've delivered on that. We've done our best, and we're open to any ideas of how we can pull more people in and trying to go to where they are versus asking folks to come to us. Yeah. So, and that's why you see that high number of 9,000. We've really tried to make it easy and really make sure people feel welcome. We want to hear from you. And ultimately, Clint, what's so powerful about this
what did he say? He just said he wants to hear from me. He wants to hear from us. All right. Well, thanks for that invite. I will probably take you up on it there, Bear.
The voters, the residents of Oro Valley, they're in charge of what to approve, modify, or deny this at the ballot box. It's their plan. It's not staff's. It's not any elected officials. It's the community.
Oh, are you guys getting bored? Are the lurkers getting bored? Am I going to end up with no viewers within the next 5 minutes? Oh, maybe just one. Snapper, are you going to stick around?
So, so that 9,000 number is so important, and we hope that it translates at the ballot box. Some 10 years ago, I was involved with the effort, and I think we had something around a 75% approval rate, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. And
when do you get 75% agreeing on anything?
There you go. They're down to 2.
We live in. You're shaking your head. What's a typical day in your world? Because he's referenced all this great stuff you're doing. I want to know. I want to get a little meat and bones here. What we talking about?
So we definitely, in the last year, we would be, spend part of our day out at
Finally, Malini speaking.
a booth in front of a restaurant or at a park. And then we get back to the office, we'd sort through comments, start looking for themes.
How many people on your team? Just to kind of get a reference of how many people are working on this with you.
There's about 2 of us full-time on it.
Wow.
But then we have a lot of support staff.
Okay.
So it's not just, planning, we take the charge in this, but all departments are involved. And over this last year, for instance, actually this spring, we did 25 meetings between February and May with what we call them resident working groups. So a lot of that time was we would be preparing for one meeting and finishing up another one. And it was just back to back for about 3 months to get through. And right now we're taking all the information we heard and kind of now getting it on paper. And we're really excited. The first draft of the plan will be released this fall. And that's one reason we were excited to come here is we want to get people to know that, hey, there's still time to get involved.
Yeah.
We're not done yet. So make sure that they know that they have an opportunity to read the draft, make sure it gets it right, comment on it, You know, it'll be the first time that the community gets to see the results of their hard work.
Right, right. You know, hey, I'll just say it right now. You guys are welcome anytime.
Great.
So
Great.
that and the cool thing is for David, Chris, myself is this is a passion of love for us. We don't get paid to do this. We finance every bit of it ourselves because we want our community, Marana and Oro Valley, to be the best version of itself with no selfish and our side of it. I've said it straight to some of your colleagues. I've said it to some of your colleagues over in Marana. We're doing this. We want to help you. We're not looking for permission to be involved because we live in the community. This is our way of giving back to the community because we know this for a fact. It's an old Warren Buffett. A rising tide lifts all crafts. And the more we can lift all craft and every person, and again, I mentioned Ed Honey.
Funny, kind of ironic that he mentions that the tide rises all craft when OTW was running his yap yesterday about the tide and your boat needing to float and blah, 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 blah. Kind of ironic. Yeah. What are the odds in that?
While ago, he was Mr. Marana. He knew everybody. He cared about everybody.
Oh, are you guys so bored? Is it Snaps? Are you ready to leave too? I see you're the only one left here, Snaps. You guys, are you all bored? Are you falling asleep? Is it just not enough drama?
He knew he wanted Marana to be the best version of itself for every man, woman, and child that lived in the community. And including outside, he was loved outside the community, and that's the motivation behind MOVE. Our whole purpose. I was talking to Mary Murphy the other day, and I'm like, you understand that our whole thing is this is a love project on our end. This is something that Chris and I came up with independent of each other without knowing it. And one day we were talking, and I said something about MOVE, Marana Oro Valley Experience. I've got that in my notebook too. That is so unique.
To speak the truth.
Real quickly. So that's been around a while, and it was.
I'll be honest with you. I'm fucking bored of listening to this too because it's really fucking boring. But the whole point is sharing it that it's somebody that's close to the fucking snapper.
Folks that are listening that don't have a better word.
VPAP, an interactive website. It's nuts that really they want to see where about.
Narrow this down.
A lot of that, especially for what the opportunity.
Responses that you're getting right now.
Yeah, so I think Oro Valley residents, they definitely value the quality of life they have. And so a lot of the actions are making sure those aspects are
Quality
being
of life.
maintained. And so it's making sure there's the opportunities to have a strong sense of community. What we heard even in the first phase is people do want places to go. They want places to entertain family and friends, just to gather. So that was a common theme throughout this whole thing, more restaurants and retail. When it comes to the parks, that was lots of value and appreciation, especially for what was recently done at Naranja Park, but kind of trying to build on that and make sure that we have facilities for year-round use. Having more shade at our facility.
And I'm going to interrupt real quick because I think this is important. And I was working on a project years ago. It was with the Chicago White Sox. I was working with them and the county when they were moving and all that stuff. So at that time, countywide, we were woefully, not counting open spaces, because there's plenty of those. We live in the desert. But parks, actual physical parks that had amenities there, we were woefully underparked. I mean, that's probably that's not the way to state that, but we didn't have nearly enough parks for the residents. Now, this is countywide. Where are we at in Oro Valley? As far as there's probably a number somewhere out there, maybe that's more of a parks department. And I know we got great parks. Don't misunderstand me. But do we need? Me personally, I think we need more. How about that? Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. I think, and I don't remember the exact numbers, but on a per capita basis, we're park experience. Considerable amount more.
I'm going to show I can tell.
For our land coverage, 30%.
Still open space, I guess maybe is the way I want to ask it.
So about of our developed land and what we are of our land coverage, 30% of it is what we consider open space. So
Okay.
that's both landscape and natural desert open space. For in terms of what we have left to build out, though, we're 94% built out. I will say 6% of that is
smoke crack, Hank.
they have
Shut
approved
up.
plans. So we're getting towards being
So
completely
we've
built
got
out.
6% left. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, with
And-
Your problem, Hank, is you listen to fucking half of what I say, and you come up with your own shit. Are you mentally retarded, Hank? For real? It's a serious question. I'm asking for a friend. Are you metaphorically or literally mentally retarded? At what point in time, at any point in this video, did I say that Snafu Snaps is a fucking girl? Put the fucking weed bong down, bro.
without any approved plans. like
Okay, with that.
I'm waiting for you to fucking fess up and tell me more about that email that you're attached to for the fucking Pogo Optics. Whenever you're ready to fucking man up, let me know.
Any
The
approved plans?
vacant, waiting for
I figured the
development.
number was in that. I didn't know it was single digits, but I knew it was just a different lay of the land. That's part of when, as we grow this move out and we start really sharing kind of our over the 30,000 view, that's why it's so important to link the two communities together, because Marana offers something different than Oro Valley. Oro Valley offers something different than Marana. And together, the more we incorporate each other as far, because like I say, I don't know when I'm crossing. I do know, but I'm not going south.
Is, hey, we want more.
Let's have more the community, San Ziegler, Vice, and so I can keep those. Another one here in Middle Valley, but
We're from Phoenix, up sports tourism working groups.
Middle Valley, but Marana's got 1,200 and some, so we'd have to build more hotels,
Yeah.
but
It's funny you bring that up because in our resident working groups, they brought up we have actions and goals and policies for tourism, very specific, and they brought up sports tourism and how when people
tourism.
come to those big swim meets, we stood in front of a swim meet, and I will say most of the people we talked to were from Phoenix and asking us what
So they want tourists. Well, hell, I'd like to travel. You never know.
restaurants to go to. This is the hotel they're staying at, and so the resident working groups acknowledge that, and so there's an action right now. It's still in draft form in the 10-year plan about building upon that sports tourism
Yeah.
and making sure
it's huge.
and how we can help even local businesses build upon that when there's a big meet in town. And
Yeah, I mentioned one, and that's just base tournament. That's all the time in the desert. So they're coming to baseball fields. Watch that grow out.
Maybe about pay for more.
At the end of the day, get out as much. Arizona with like twin like that, especially along that
Absolutely.
internet one, spotlighted or what do you got? Things that they
this is but this is really residents pathforward.com. Listeners to know that
this is an open forum for Marana and Oro Valley. That's
Clint,
what it is.
You can count on us to do that.
This is the public square. We love it. And so, is there anything else? So we got a few minutes left. Go. I'm going to turn the show over to you guys. What do you got?
What's up, dude?
You got something? You're
well,
ready.
I
Go.
would just like all the listeners to know that there's definitely still time to get involved in the 10-year plan. As we talked about, it really does touch on every quality of life aspect.
I'm in no position, but you're a fucking Pogo channel. I'm in no position, but you're part of a fucking Project Pogo. You and your boyfriend Snafu Snaps. No wonder why, Hank, you never called the fucking cops like you claimed you did. They got no record of it because you're lying. Because you're a liar, dude.
And getting involved is we're trying to make it as convenient and easy as possible.
Okay, how do we get a hold of you? Tell it right now.
So
How
they could go to ovpathforward.com. The plan's going to be web-based, so they can actually see it starting to come together.
Take the screenshot and shove it up your fucking black ass, bro. How's that?
They could see everything that's in the plan, where it's
And
headed.
you mentioned it's interactive, so
It's
there's
a-
things
yep.
that they can contribute right now.
Yep.
We got room for a few more ideas on the 250, right? And we could add to
Exactly.
that.
Yeah, that's just in counting. We'll be adding to it, I'm sure, and refining. But this is really residents' chance to, you talked about, the town leadership and decision makers, this is a great opportunity. If you're not able to go to council meetings all the
Yeah.
time, I get it, but you can
Yeah.
really guide the town's future through the 10-year plan. And this is one of the only, I think, planning documents that goes to a vote.
Okay,
So-
repeat, obpathforward.com.
.com.
Yeah, okay, that's going to be, David, make a note. We need to just pound that hard, make sure that's on everything that's move related. The other thing, just a quick point of reference, even if you can't make the town hall meetings, they're all podcast live or zoomed live or broadcast live, and then there's a library. So there's no excuse not to check those things out. Matter of fact, I'm glad you guys are on different times because I watch, if I'm not able to go to Marana, I watch them. I'm not saying I watch every minute of every, not that'd be a misnomer. Same with you guys, but same with Oro Valley. But I watch and participate a lot because I don't want to be a hypocrite when I'm saying to others, hey, you need to better educate yourself on what's going on in your community when I'm not practicing West Tucson. Refer to it Oro Valley, Marana, and Marana community.
But the general plan, there are
better.
ways we give a better line up with what you think,
Mhm.
where it should go.
Of it. Show up, I might have, but Oro Valley, and I always say to people, we might disagree.
Getting that collect is so up. You're going to see
Be on the ballot. It goes early summer.
Okay. How much time do we have right now in Oro Valley to contribute to what ends up on the ballot?
So the one that will be on the ballot, it goes to council. It'll be late next spring, early summer.
Okay, so
So-
maybe a little less than a year.
Yep.
So I'm going to go back to something that I kind of said at the outset, and I believe this 100%. We didn't get here by accident. Oro Valley didn't get here by accident. Marana didn't get here by accident. So as
us. And it
but quick, Gene, we're going to some families
pleasures all
Yeah,
ours to be here.
yeah.
So we really
I've ever experienced, ever. You feel like you know everybody. A buddy of mine who I'm involved with the sports stuff, he said, hey, Clint, these guys, if you need them, hire Malini. Thank you.
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Hey, thank you guys for listening.
All right. Well, that was boring as fuck. Kind of like you, Hank. You're boring. But you're not going to get away with not responding to that email and your name being in that, along with Margot Davy, along with the rest of them. Paul Enslaved, Snafu Snaps, Scared Performance, Facts. So what's up with it, Hank? How long you been a Pogo channel working for some fucking NGO out of Canada? You want to give me some lame excuse and say, oh, it's just a trick, kind of like that dickhead Red 40 tried saying? Oh, you fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. No, I'm not here to let you respond to it right now. I came out here to do a video that you're not going to come in here and waste my time right now. You can come in here another day, and if you don't, I don't give a fuck. I'll just keep calling you out for who you are. The email doesn't fucking lie, dude. You didn't contact the fucking police in Monahaugen, Pennsylvania, and have them contact fucking Snafu Snaps and tell him to get him to leave you alone. You lied to me. You lied to me. I talked to the cop. You want me to play the fucking phone call I had with the cop for over a half an hour? The lieutenant? He looked up your name, Jonathan Lewis. He looked up Hank. He looked up fucking Snafu Snap's real name. No work, no proof of it. Not one piece of proof that you went to Monahaugen, whatever the fucking name of that city. You did not do what you claimed you did. There's no record of it. And he said if you would have done that, they would have wrote a fucking report on it. You're part of the fucking Project Pogo on here, Hank. The fact that he was saying shit to you backstage on Jack Talcott's, saying that he advocates for hanging N-bombs, and he wished that you can't wait until you're dead, and all the crap that he said, and you didn't fucking report it because you want to come up with oh, I'm better than him? Shut the fuck up, dude. So sick of you fucking people. All of you. Don't find it curious that Snafu Snaps wants to cupcake with Landry now? Wants to call a truce? hug a buddy, fuck a buddy with him all of a sudden? He's been harassing them for fucking over 2 months. Oh, what? Because he doesn't want Landry to come to Michigan and record our court hearing to put it all over the internet. So his manipulative decision is to, oh, well, let's have a truce. Let's jerk each other off. And I hope Landry's not stupid enough to fucking see it. Or not stupid enough to not see it, I should say. You're not fucking fooling me none, Hank. I was on to you when you fucking lying to me fucking months ago. I've been calling you out constantly. You haven't heard me? Who else is in that email? Let me see. Let me pull it up again. I don't even care to do a fucking video on it. There's no point in it. I don't need your fucking money, Hank. I want your honesty. And you're not honest. It's dirty money, brother. Where is it at here? It's coming up. Let me pull it up here. The names on that email was the Bex Factor. Shut the fuck up. I have the right to know your conversations with the police, you fucking asshole. It's public information. It's called freedom of information, you fucking dickhead. You don't want anybody to know your information? Get the fuck offline so fucking Snafu Snaps won't fucking call you the N-bomb, you dumb fuck. Bex, the Bex Factor, Snafu Snaps, Paul Unslaved, Rose 777, the one who's been accused of being a safe house, a training grounds for all you fucking pogos. Margot Davey, the NPC show, not the one that's fucking Gabriel, the other one. The Book of Daniel and Scarab Performance. I remember Snafu Snaps trying to get me to go and pay attention to his new pal, Scarab Performance, about 5 years ago. And I had no interest in it. So I just recently, when I got this email, I went and looked at his channel and all of his fucking content sketch. I don't have the right to fucking know. Get the fuck out of here. I don't have the right to know your conversations with the police. Yeah. You're not that fucking stupid, Hank. No, it really shocked you to think. You guys know that they're all, just because all of your fucking favorite YouTubers and your social media influencers weren't listed in this. This is just a little group, a subgroup of a big group. I don't know who Frank from the NPC show is, but I can guarantee you, all of you motherfuckers online are somehow, some way connected to this bullshit, especially in these echo chambers. In all of my time on the internet, 11 years, I can honestly say that there's only one person that I truly believe that is 100% legitimate, and he got off the internet. He doesn't do any fucking content anymore. The rest of you, there's something sketch about all of you. Yeah, How to Marry a Polish Girl, that's him. I don't know the guy, I don't know the channel, but when I read it, I know that Bex, I let Bex on here. You heard the interview, or I wouldn't call it an interview, you heard the conversation. I let her on, it, not her, it. Snafu Snaps is so against transgenderism, but he hangs around with Bex, huh? Yeah, right. So Bex, the dude trying to pretend to be a girl is some sort of ringleader in Canada. And this is a big Canadian thing. Just like Tariq said, it's a socialist fucking agenda. It's a New World Order minus Hulk Hogan agenda. And Snafu Snaps is all up the fuck in it. So are you, Hank. So are you, Hank. So's Paul Unslaved. Rose 777. Rose 777, the training grounds for all of you fucktards. to say that you're going to fucking Cuba? To whom this may concern. If this is an emergency, please feel free to contact my mishandler at the agency, as I am away on a bonus vacation in Cuba for my excellent work. Viva el CSIS. Viva la revolution. Speaking in French, huh? A Canadian think tank, CSIS. With best regards, Bex. Please note that a special convention will be held to discuss how GOGO and POPO, GOGO and POPO, optics are underrepresented in social media. Your participation at this time would be greatly appreciated. Contact appropriate members of the agencies to find out more. How to become a part of the convention to learn what type of optics are necessary for the government-owned, government-operated, and privately owned and privately operated channels on social media, and how they are underrepresented. They're underrepresented, as she stated. So the Pogos are alive and well. There's no mention of Pogos because that's privately owned, government operated. But the government owned and government operated and the privately owned and privately operated are underrepresented. So what does that tell you? That tells you that there's a whole lot of Pogo channels that are being represented in the social media realm. So they need to hold a convention. And Bex is letting everybody know that there's a convention. You guys haven't fooled me none for a long time. I've been on to you guys for a long fucking time, especially in the First Amendment community, in the prison genre, and the truther community. I don't even know about who you guys were, but I think that somewhere, somehow, Snafu Snaps was like, I'll get him. I'll get that guy. I know how to trigger him, and we'll get charges on him, and then he'll go away, and he'll stop talking about all of us online. How about you go fuck yourself, snapper? I'm going to expose your bitch ass. And the rest of you fucking government-owned, government-operated motherfuckers. Because most of you aren't privately owned, privately operated. Most of you want to claim that everybody else is privately owned, government-operated. We know who you are. Let me come and spend a week with any of you guys. Let me get all your emails. Let me go through your text messages. Let me be a fly on the wall. And I can guarantee you that I would expose every one of you motherfuckers. You're all in on it, man. You're all a bunch of fucking scumbag traitors. Traitors. Traitors to those of us who have nothing to do with the government in this faction. You guys are all fucking traitors and you deserve to fucking hang high from a tree. Treason, you fucking scumbags. Wonder why everybody's trying to run fucking for the hills, right, OTW? Right, Landry? Trying to change it up a little bit to keep the fucking heat off of you, huh? One little fucking punk-ass motherfucker named Bad Apple Media causing all kinds of fucking turmoil in your program. Ain't that something? You know, I was listening to Generally Specific today. Seems like there's a whole group of people that know about all you motherfuckers. Your game plan, your secrecy ain't so secret no more. People are seeing right through your shit. It's taken a little longer than expected for people to start wising up on you guys. That's why when I go on OTW, Pauly Boys being Mr. Judge Unslavia. Oh boy, how many times did I get backstage and was never allowed to speak? Huh. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Yeah, you're right. Real adult. It is obvious that Snafu Snap was adopted and is not blood related to them. I feel sorry for his adopted family and the shame and disappointment he brings them too. I'm surprised they haven't fucking cut him loose altogether. Wonder what Malini's gonna think when she hears about this shit. Wonder if he's keeping this all a secret, protecting his. I wonder if Malini's ever received a death threat as he claims. I wonder if Sherry has ever received a death threat as he says. What about Judy, Grandmama? Wonder if anybody in his family has actually ever received any death threats, because he sure likes to claim that a lot. No, fuck Hank. You see, that's called damage control. Running with scissors. Hank just went live with me in the title. That's called damage control. You understand that? That's called damage control. That's exactly what that is. Let him go and put my name in his title. I don't fucking care. Fucking stupid motherfucker. And try to play games with me. And why don't you guys go all over there? I'm going to shut this down anyways. You guys can all go over there if you're supporters of mine, and go tell him that you hear that he's a Pogo channel, along with Bex and Rose 777 and Frank from whatever show that is, NPC show. Go repeat what I just said. It's a fucking email. What are they going to say? That, like Red 40 tried saying, oh, you fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. Yeah, right. Like, they're going to create a fake email to that degree to trick anybody. You know, when Julian Assange and WikiLeaks were exposing all of those emails from different fucking factions, did you notice how they never, ever refuted the content of the emails? They only addressed the fact that it was illegal to take the emails. Anybody ever notice that? Or is it just me? They didn't complain about the lies in the emails. They only complained that the emails were stolen or obtained illegally. So fuck you, Hank. If you're restreaming me, I'm going to fucking strike you, motherfucker. So you better not be restreaming me, bitch. He's got to go and conduct a little damage control because I'm over the target, as Snafu Snaps likes to say. You got Snafu Snaps attacking him, telling him that I stuck up for you, Hank. I defended you, Hank. And all it is scripted bullshit. It's camaraderie bullshit. Because you're all on the same fucking team. Oh, Hank was grooming children on a website. I got the little kid's voice. Hank has never went out of his way to speak up against Snafu Snaps for what he did to me. Nobody has ever spoken up against Snafu Snaps for what he's done to me. They're only concerned about what I said to him. Nobody wants to know him coming and harassing me and stalking me. Nobody wants to know any of the information. You all get the fucking shit twisted and sideways, and you make shit up, and you come up with your own fucking scenarios, and you come up with your own information where you can all shove it up your fucking asses. You're a bunch of goddamn traitors that deserve to hang from the highest fucking trees. All of you. And it's not because I advocate for lynching black people. It's because you're a fucking traitor. All of you. You all need to hang. Town Square from the fucking trees. So anyways, Tony, even bad publicity is good publicity. He's going to bring more attention to himself. That's okay with me. Fucking dumb fucker. Can't understand what the fuck he says anyways. Oh, well, they're going to find out what the fuck he does and say on the internet. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now, Rip Curl. His fucking family's going to know exactly what he does and says on the fucking internet. That's exactly what's going to happen. Then he's going to go whine and cry to the prosecutors. He's going to share this video and say, he's threatening me. He's threatening me. Threatening with what? Talking to people? public officials? You just happen to be your fucking adopted sister who's raising your kid, and she probably hates your fucking guts because she's raising your kid. I'm sure she loves Gemma, but it's not her fucking job to raise your kid, you piece of shit. I'm sure she wants to have her own fucking kid. But no, Snafu Snaps is a fucking scumbag who doesn't give two fucks about his own kid. But he's so worried about Landry's kid. You gave up your wife and your kid so you could be on the internet. While he's fucking judging people and not even paying attention to what he was saying about himself. You know, that's funny. Speaking of that, Cynthia, you fucking skanky bitch. You sat on that fucking live stream on OTW and you attacked Tariq. You jumped on there, ran your fucking Peter Puffer, wanting to whine and cry about Tariq fucking doing some rituals on you. Shut the fuck up. Who cares? Do you believe in it? Do you think it has any power? Then it will. If you laugh about it and blow it off, it ain't gonna have no power. It's called manifestation. You seem to be an intelligent woman. You should understand that. But no, you just want the drama. That's what you're all about. You didn't want to pay $15 for OTW to put a video up that you put in the backstage, though, did you? Wasn't worth $15, huh? Then he had to change his format because nobody wanted to give him a goddamn dime. Oh, what? Your content isn't as valuable as you think it is, do you, OTW? I guarantee it won't be long, and he'll be back to doing his same fucking bullshit. I suggest, or predict, I should say, it'll probably be sometime after November 20th. I think it'll come back to drama land after November 20th. Right, OTW? How many times are you going to change your shit? How many times did it really hurt you? It really pains you to change your membership amounts, your prices for your rates from $3.99 up to $250. He didn't trigger me. Oh, I triggered you. Oh, I triggered you. Clearly. And then when you were running your mouth about, people told me that I did it, and then some others. Well, I guess I'll be the others. No, OTW, you watching this now? You and your rotten fucking teeth? You don't want to climb on roofs no more and shingle anybody's houses? Were you slapping hot tar around? Is that your only skill for your employment ability? Your employability is to staple some fucking shingles to a roof? I've given over 500 people roofs over their head. Wow. Fucking wow. And how old are you? 48? Oh, OTW, you look like you're 60 fucking 5, bro. You really do. You look like you're 65. I'm 57 and I look 15 years younger than you. Yeah. You're all a bunch of fucking losers, you fucking scumbag traitors. Grifters and traitors. Liars and phonies. That's what you guys are. First you're grifters. Well, first you're liars, and then you're grifters. You're becoming traitors. Because you're phonies. Anybody doubt me? Anybody here who's willing to speak up, doubt me when I say exactly what I say about these people? I've been calling it out for how long? I was calling out the First Amendment people. Remember? Tony, Lynette, anybody? You don't even have to answer me because I know I was doing it. Calling them out as charlatans, harmful content, gatekeepers. They're all scumbags. They're more than just nuts. They're all scumbags. They're traitors, man. They're working for the fucking government, Big Daddy, spying on us. Wait until the Civil War pops off, and you motherfuckers are going to go down. You'll be the first to fucking hide and beg for Big Dada and their protection. And I'm going to sit back eating my popcorn and watch all you guys fucking run for the fucking hills. Fucking losers. Bunch of fucking traitor motherfuckers, man. Selling out your fellow man for a trip to Cuba. You demonic motherfucker. I hope you cut your fucking penis off and you regret it, Bex. You're one ugly fucking it. I seen a picture with somebody today, and I think they were with an it. I think they were with an it. With red hair. One ugly fucking thing. But an ugly thing can only attract an ugly thing. So it is what it is. Damage control. Damage control. Damage control. Damage control. Right, Hank? Damage control. Now you are a pogo. Sitting here listening to my shit, you are a pogo. It's funny. You're a pathetic excuse, Hank. You think coming on there and saying, I'm not a pogo, people are going to believe it? There's evidence out here that says that you're a fucking part of the Project Pogos. Damage control, right, Hank? It ain't going to help you. It ain't going to help you, dude. Probably one of the dumbest things you could have done. If it doesn't apply, rule of thumb is if it doesn't apply, you let it fly. But no, you got butt hurt and your little asshole puckered, and you're like, oh my God, I better go and fucking claim I'm not what he says I am. Right, Hanky? Right, Hanky Poo? And then guess what? You're gonna set this to private after you're done, right? And hide it from everybody, aren't you? Aren't you, Hanky Poo? You're not the only one that I said is a fucking pogo. Bex, Pauly Boy, Rose 777. You, NPC, Frank, the NPC show, Mr. Frank, Scared Performance. Yeah. Hank, you only got 5 people watching. Your viewership is as bad as mine. Your viewership is just as bad as mine, Hank. So what are you doing? Just sitting there watching me? From your end of the fucking screen? Wave at me. Wave at me, goofball. That's funny shit. Wave at me, Hank. Because he doesn't want Landry to come to Michigan to record our hearing, to put it all over the internet. So his manipulative decision is to, there's Brown's boy. True, so there's Brown's boy over there. Brown's boy, you're no better. You're part of the fucking program too, you fucking piece of shit. Brown's boy, you piece of shit. Yeah, I'll come to your house too. What are you gonna do about it, punk? Give me your address. Oh, Venus, what are you doing over there defending Hank? Oh, Venus, are you a pogo too? You're over there defending Hank? I don't believe it. Is that what you're saying? Bad actor media. Now I'm bad actor media. Yeah, okay. All you pogo motherfuckers have no fucking game, man. You have no game. Hank didn't comply. What are you talking about, Browns boy? You fucking weirdo. Just reading your comments is stupid. Oh, Venus, are you over there fucking kissing Hank's ass? Come on, Venus. They're all accusing you of being a fucking a pogo too. Maybe you are. You told me that your fucking boyfriend was working for some outfit that he was doing shit on the dark web. You might as well be. When you said that to me, my fucking red flag went off. I can't prove it. Your name wasn't in the email, but the fact that you're over here defending Hank and not saying a word to me tells me, Venus, that you just might be. You just might be, Hank, Venus. Tariq. Listen, Venus, you better shut your fucking mouth, Donna Damage. You better shut your fucking mouth. You better shut your fucking mouth, or I'll play our fucking audio recordings to show everybody how you were paranoid about me recording our phone calls. Donna Damage, hanging out with fucking celebrities, people who kiss the government's ass to fucking be played on the radio, connected people. Yeah, okay, Donna. You say you were going to help me, Donna, and you never did? Did you really break your kneecap, Donna? I don't think you did, Donna. I don't give a fuck. Go be friends with him. Go be fucking friends with him. You ain't friends with him. You know him from the fucking internet. You ever meet him in person, Donna? No, you didn't. So you ain't friends with none of these motherfuckers. And for any of you fucking weirdos out here to say that you're fucking friends with somebody that you just met on the internet tells me a lot about you guys. That you're all whacked. Why are you running your mouth over there and fucking heck shit saying that you think I'm paranoid? You fucking dumb bitch. You're all a bunch of fucking weirdos, including you. All of you are fucking weirdos. I see what you fucking do. You keep your shit going with Snow. Snow keeps the shit going with you. You keep the shit going with fucking Tariq. Tariq keeps the shit going with you because you're a bunch of fucking drama-loving motherfuckers. None of you want peace. None of you want normalcy in your lives. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, Venus. Your reaction says a lot. Your reaction and your words speaks volumes. None of you guys and your bullshit can get by me. I'm paranoid schizophrenic. Yeah, right. Fucking, are you friends with Brown's boy too? Because you're acting paranoid. Who the fuck are you to judge me? Who the fuck are you to judge me? Huh? Who the fuck are you to judge me? Paranoid. How am I paranoid? Because all you motherfuckers don't do a goddamn... Why don't you fuck off, you dumb bitch? You and your fucking... Your government fucking plant boyfriend. Fuck off, you dumb bitch. Don't fucking come back here. Get the fuck off my channel. Now. You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, Donna? Fuck out of here, you stupid fucking bitch. All of you are fucking whack jobs. Did you break your knee, Donna? Let's see pictures of it. You liar. Conveniently. I broke my knee. I can't send any emails right now. The fuck out of here. Fucking weirdo, you fucking lurker. How many accounts you got, Donna? You too scared to type fuck? F asterisk 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 awfully. Dumb fucking bitch. You're all fucking weirdos, man. You're all fucking weirdos. Seriously, you're all fucking weirdos. People talk shit about Donna behind the fucking scenes, and I'm like, nah, I'm trying to be neutral. Then you go over there and run your fucking dick sucker about me. Fucking weirdos. Hank. Sitting there screaming my shit. I'm going to strike you, Hank. You better take my shit down. I'm going to strike you, boy. You ain't doing anything with it. You're just fucking replaying it. You weirdo. Fucking speech impediment motherfucker. Sure, I'm pissing all you weirdos off, aren't I? Is my truth really bothering all of you? Tony, she's not the fucking friend of this channel. She talks shit about you too. Why are you attacking me? Why are you attacking me, Venus? Why are you going over to Hank shit and attacking me? Huh? Dumb fucking cunt. Fuck all you guys. See you in court, snafu snaps. Fucking weirdos, all of you motherfuckers. And every genre that I've encountered, you're all a bunch of fucking weirdos. You're all a bunch of fucking weirdos. Bunch of fucking phonies. Every fucking one of you. Like I said, the only normal person that I met is a real content creator, not just somebody who has a few handful of subscribers. Real content creators. One of them. One out of all the fucking people that I've ever met online. Donna. Fuck off, me. I gotta give a fuck what you fucking think. I will lose no sleep over you. You guys are gonna be up all night fucking wondering, why did he do that? Why is he saying these stuff about us? Oh my god, he's so mean. Browns boy, like you fucking know anything. Fucking Browns boy. Are you a stalker, Browns boy? You watch stuff and you come up with shit. Even OTW said you're a fucking weirdo. When OTW says you're a fucking weirdo, you're a fucking weirdo. Browns boy. What kind of name is that? Retard. You might as well call yourself retard boy. Yeah, playing you all like fucking fiddles, man. See right through all you guys. Because you're acting paranoid. Both of you and Tariq accusing people of doing things they're not doing. Donna, I know you're still watching. Your ego won't allow you to not watch. Now you're going to be paranoid and you're going to watch all my shit in lurker fucking mode, wondering, is he going to say anything about me now? I don't give two fucks about you, Donna. I don't give two fucks about you. Apparently you're fucking stalking, hiding in the bushes, watching. Pretty funny. Hiding in the bushes. Hiding in the bushes, weren't you, Donna? Hiding in the bushes. Funny shit. I'm surprised none of you guys got fucking poison ivy. Scumbags. Every one of you. I'm bummed out. I'm looking at Hank's fucking shit here. And I don't see my Apple, my insignia on there. I just see a white thing. I don't know why it hasn't been popping up. What are you doing over there, Chicken Little? What are you doing over there, Chicken Little? Chicken Little said so. What are you doing over there? Yeah, exactly. Somewhere in time. The first time that boxers at Hank's longtime Panelverse observer. So you come out of the woodwork to comment? You guys are fucking weirdos, man. You gonna take it down like a Tariq? You gonna do that? Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna take it down just like Tariq as soon as it's fucking over with, so you can hide what you're doing? Oh my God, Hank's doing a video on me. That's really bothering me. Thinks he can buy you with $5 or $2. Yeah. My conversation with law enforcement isn't any of your business. Oh, actually it is. You fucking idiot. My tax dollars, our tax dollars go to fucking law enforcement. You're in Michigan. I pay federal taxes. Federal taxes are fucking given to the states and the municipalities. So it's my tax dollars, motherfucker. All right, I'm done. You guys are all pogos, man. Hank, Snafu, Paul Enslaved, Margot Davy, Rose 777, NPC, Frank. Scarab Performance, and the rest of you, Backs, all you motherfuckers are. Without a doubt. I've seen it. I'm serious. I got friends and people that I talk to on a regular basis about this. I showed my buddy that email. Showed it to him this morning. And he's like, holy fuck, this is like the smoking gun of their game. And I said, I know. I said, he goes, what are they saying about it? And I said, well, I thought they might say a couple of things. One's going to say that they just made it up to, do whatever and da-da-da-da-da. I said, but they're doing exactly what I thought they do. They're saying that, oh, you fell for it, hook, line, and sinker, it's not real. And he's like, why would they create an email that implicates them and then claim that it's not a real email? And I said, because they're all fucking stupid, bro. He's like, yeah, they are pretty fucking stupid. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you guys are fucking retarded. I've said it 100 times to the people who try to get me here to play their psychological warfare games with me. I tell them all the time, get in touch with your handlers at wherever you got to get in touch with them. Tell them that you need better training because your shit doesn't work on me. Might work on a bunch of these fucking other clowns on YouTube, but it doesn't work on me. Hence, having fucking charges brought against me. That ain't gonna work on me either. I guarantee it. Anybody want to take bets? Any of you fucking clowns want to take bets? Hank likes to toss money around. You want to put your money where your mouth's at, Hank? Huh? Big grip, money grip? You think I'm gonna get convicted of Snafu Snap's fucking stupid ass fucking charges? Want to put your cash where your fucking mouth is, Hank? You like to toss fucking a couple of bucks around here and there? Let's do it. All right, I'm going to bed. I actually got a job. I don't know where Hank works. He probably works at some group home mopping floors or something. I heard he has a guardian. I know a couple of people like that. Is that what it is, Hank? You got a guardian? And you get a limited income and you're giving most of it away in super chats, buying your fucking hats. Funny ass shit. It'll be over soon enough when that, I guarantee you, this drama shit will be over soon enough. Just be patient. Trust me. It's fucking annoying. It's fucking annoying.
Cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker